So I created Slice of the Pie as an influence company that focuses on travel, events, and activities around the globe that are making a positive impact on the world. I've spent 30 years traveling inwards, trying to be the best person that I could be, and it's become very clear to me that sometimes the best way to change the world is to experience more of the world. And so now I'm spending the next 30 years traveling outwards and encouraging others to be the best person that they can be. And so Slice of the Pie was created and designed purely to feed others with ideas, imaginations, insights and inspiration as to how they can go and take a slice out of their pie. And that's not for me to say how. And it could be them getting the desire to travel, them giving the desire to give to charity, or treat their friends or family better, or even just being grateful for what they have. I think it's really important that if you have any level of influence, so whether your audience is of 2 or 200,000 or 2 million, what you are putting out to that audience is powerful. It is inevitably, but it's positively powerful. So it's really important that for me personally, the integrity that I have now stays with me in 10 years, whether my audience gets bigger, whether my finances get bigger, whatever that is. I needed a way that I could make sure that my values were consistent, and I'm speaking about them consistently. Slice of the Pie was a really simple way for me to put that in a container. I'm a creative person, so I don't really put much in containers. I'm everywhere, and all of my heart just wants to pour out and create. Slice of the Pie made me go wherever I go on the earth, whatever I do, whoever I meet, whatever I support, whoever I align with brands, will be giving back. It's not for me to say how, but it's for me to make sure that when I look someone in the eyes, when I hear a business plan, when I go to an event, I go, is this something I would support if I had no audience? And that's really important to me. And I want to encourage other influencers and other brands and anyone that I get in front of to remember their duty of care, to remember that enormous responsibility. If you are in front of people, you are influencing people. And I'm very fortunate that my Instagram account blew up very quickly. Within 12 months, I went from 800 people to 62,000, I think, at the moment, and 13,000 on Facebook. I've seen people allow that to feed their ego as opposed to using that to feed other people's souls. I will never, ever, ever let that happen to me. Slice of the Pie has given me an incredible opportunity to be reminded of that daily. I think one of the beautiful things about Slice of the Pie for me is that it started from humble beginnings, and it's not this huge, big company. It's one girl who's realized that everyone's in need of support, that everyone's in need for inspiration, and that everyone's in need of a little bit of joy in their life. And I know that so deeply because for most of my life, and including now, I'm still in need of that. And I love that it's me and it's from my heart, and I love that I'm small and that it's just, me and my mate who decided to jump on board, and I love that I can support small businesses. There is so much of the world for big corporations. There's so much of the world for these huge economical giants, which is fine. But even the name coming back to let us take a slice of the pie, let the little people get fed. If I got to the end of my life and led a mediocre life, led a life where I put my fears in front of my love, led a life where I let my stress get ahead of my desire or my passion, I think it would destroy me. I'm so, and always have been ever since a kid, so driven to make a positive impact. And I don't know why that's always been my desire. I'm grateful that it has. I think to look back and to not have achieved that, to not have at least changed a couple people's lives, I think that would be death for me. There's nothing I want more on this planet than people at my funeral going, she changed my life. And I don't care how, I really don't. And I think the biggest testament to that and the way you do that is to lead the life of your dreams. And I think so often people become martyrs and they put other people before them, and that's beautiful and that's okay if that works for them. I've tried that and it didn't work, and I think the biggest thing I can do is choose love over fear. The biggest thing I can do is travel when I'm scared about finances. The biggest thing I can do is, abseil first down a building when I'm afraid of falling, so that I can then relate my experience and I can go, I made strong choices. I am living the life that scares me and enthralls me. And so people can see that. And it would scare me if I didn't do that. I don't want to make weak choices. I want to make strong, powerful choices every moment, every day, every week. And I need to look back at the end of my life and go, you did it. You know, I'm just a little girl that grew up on the streets, that didn't have a family that loved her. And I had to train myself to believe in myself. I had to train myself to have respect for myself and to have respect for life. And if I can be one voice to other people, that they can go, wow, maybe I can do that. Like that's everything. That's everything to me.